Hello. What's up, family? I'm back with another one. I fell into the trend, and I got a squishers. They're so comfy. Alright, family. Let's get some messages out here. Let's start with some moon messages. Okay. Divine forces of unconditional love, light, peace, wealth, health, prosperity, and everything good, lovely, and wonderful. What does the collective need to know for their highest good at this time? Please bring clear and accurate messages. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Get some messages for the family. So, we're in the same kind of realm as before. So it's time to release negativity. The last reading we discussed divine forgiveness and divine healing, right? And I know the area of forgiveness may be a really tough one for a lot of the family, but it is necessary. Here's another repeat card. Confidence is key. You have to have confidence in your growth, in your progression, in your ascension, in your evolution. And you've gained that confidence. You gained the confidence needed to not have the negative be a part of your story, not allow the negative to define you. In the past, that's what you did. You had a woe is me story. Oh, no one ever includes me. No one ever calls me. No one ever blah, blah, blah. But look, a new start is coming. A new start is coming as you release this negativity and let go of the woe is me narrative. Because look at there, luck is on your side. New moon and Sagittarius energy. Luck is on your side. I hope I'm not making a lot of noise. I have this mic on, honey, and I have not been paying attention to it because I usually don't use it. So hopefully my hair isn't brushing against it and making rustling noises in your ear. I apologize if it is. But family, you can release negativity with confidence. You know, this is not something that you're going to have to hold on to in fear of, forgiving someone and them doing the same thing over again. Have confidence and know Spirit is telling you that it's not going to trigger you the way that it once did, because you have a new start. You are a new person. You're not that same person that was triggered by certain actions long ago. You're not that person anymore. Surrender to the magic of who you are. Exactly. It's that we all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. Before you were trying to fit and lay that bottom of the deck. Surrender negative thinking. Again, in the past, you were afraid to be your true and authentic self. There was someone or something that made you surrender your power, surrender the magic of who you are, something that made you feel afraid and to fear the magic that is you. There were situations that made you feel like you should hide your greatness. But Spirit said it's time to release negativity. Release those people, places, things, or situations. And look at here. Underconfidence is your key to success. You see this card has a lion on it. Look at this card. Surrender to your full power. Another lion, right? It says your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small like you have once in the past. No more playing it small. Step out in full confidence. Surrender to the magic of who you are. Surrender to your full power. A new start is coming. So in order for you to embrace that new start, you have to surrender the fear of being your true self, being in your full magic, surrendering to the magic of who you are. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself, or the fearful stories that have been implanted in your mind by society, family, friends, experiences. Let go of those fearful stories. They only came to teach you a lesson, to help you to evolve to where you are now, which is in your full confidence, in your full power. You've learned the lesson, so you can release the negativity. It says stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. In the reading yesterday, we had the celebration card come out that was telling us to celebrate our accomplishments, whether big or small. And this is another reminder here. There's a new start coming. Celebrate this new start of luck being on your side. Luck is on your side now because you have taken the time to release the negativity. You're taking the time to surrender to the magic of who you are. And remember that you are a magical being with uniqueness and worth that comes from just being you. There's a uniqueness and worth that comes from you simply just being yourself. There's an intense power. Trust in your higher forces. Trust in higher forces. The magic of who you are. Trust in the magic of who you are. The higher forces that govern who you are. These forces allow you to see things from a higher perspective, which is very key to why you are able to step into your confidence, why you are able to step into your full power. And that's because you trust in the higher forces. You release the negativity. You release your egoic control over things, and you surrendered your trust in man, in allowing society or another man to dictate how you should live your life. You release that. And you decided to be your own light. With the white witch here, it says be the light. You decided to be the light, and that's the reason why you have this new start coming. This is why you're going to be able to surrender the fear of those old stories that you've been telling yourself, or that people have been telling you. People have been trying to project onto you. You're letting go of those stories. You're staying in the moment, and you're focusing on solutions. Focusing on solutions and growth. Forward movement. Bottom of the deck we have drum. It says dream and journey, and below that we have the stargazer. It says set your sights higher. Okay, we got the word higher here 3 times. We have trust in higher forces. See from a higher perspective and set your sights higher. Higher, higher, higher is the message. Higher, higher, higher. You are being called to go higher. The magic of who you are is going higher. Your full power is going higher, okay? Your strength is higher. Come on. Happiness just flipped over. There is happiness and joy here for you. I don't know if you can tell, but these cards are kind of matching in color with the light purples and pinks. Both of these cards are outside. Even this one up here, the shaman card. You see the greenery in the background. It's time for the magic of who you are is happiness. The truth of who you are is joy. Life has beat the joy out of you at some point, but you're reclaiming your power. You're surrendering to your full power, and you're trusting the journey. You know it was necessary at some point in your life for you to play it small so that you can get the insight that you needed, learn the lessons that you needed to learn in this realm in which we exist. The realm that we're in is one of duality. So you have to experience both sides of the coin to get a full understanding of this realm, to get a full understanding, and to really truly to live life to its fullest. And now that you got that knowledge, it's time for you to move forward into fulfillment, the energy and age of fulfillment. You have experienced and conquered, and been able to merge the two energies, your inner demon and your inner angel. That is the voyage of life. That is the journey of life. You did not deny the lows. You did not deny the highs. You took them both in and allowed them both to teach you the lessons needed. And now you have begun to integrate those lessons, and you are becoming whole, truly healed. And that's the reason why you can forgive them, for they know not. That's the reason why you can truly embrace divine forgiveness. I know yesterday morning I had a whole little situation, honey, in regards to forgiveness. I was not trying to forgive nobody. I was mad. I was screaming because I was just thinking about things over in my head while I was in the shower. And I was like, no, this is not right. This person trying to control me, trying to do dark magic on me, and trying to trick me out of my power. No, get him, Lord, get him, God, get him, Source, get him, ancestors. I was just in a whole vengeful energy. But then come to the reading later on, because usually even before that, usually my mentality is forgive them for they know not. See things from a higher perspective. They can do whatever, they can do what they want on their end, but they don't truly have the power. I have protection around me. I'm covered. So I would let it go. But for some reason yesterday I was like, no, I shouldn't just let them slide with that bullshit. I shouldn't just let them disrespect me like that. But Spirit says, choose your battles wisely. You ain't gotta engage in that. You engaging and trying to step in and showing that you don't trust in the higher forces. You gotta release the negativity and surrender to the magic of who you are, and know that we got you. We got you. You up here trying to, seek revenge or want to see someone get their justice, whether good or bad, and wanting to see someone get their justice. That's taken away from your happiness. That's taken away time that you could be surrendering to the magic of who you are. You can surrender to the magic of who you are in happiness and know that Spirit is going to work everything out for you, that you are covered, that you are protected, having full confidence in that you see things from a higher perspective. Forgive them for they know not. Don't allow yourself to surrender that energy, because that's coming from projection. That's coming from someone else's fear. You got to surrender your fear. Surrender. It's not even your fear. Don't claim it. Surrender the fear that possibly have been projected to you, and find your light again. Find your light again. And that's what I had to do. I wasn't trying to hear nothing about no divine forgiveness. But that message came through so strong and clear yesterday. And it's like, chill out. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. Okay? But Spirit says you surrender negative thinking, and luck will be on your side. Fulfillment of your dreams and and clarity of journey will be here for you. You will be directed. You will be guided. Surrender negative thinking. Luck is on your side. These are all bottom of the deck cards. Fulfillment, and then drum and journey. So we have the give card here. It says, one of the best feelings we can experience is giving to others. Okay? When we do so, we feel lifted up and our lives improve greatly because of someone else's happiness. There we go with the happiness card, happiness word coming twice. And then we have release again. We have release twice in this one row. I'm going to finish this one though. Think of one way you can give to another today. Okay? Surrender to the magic of who you are and give. And we also have release here. It's time to release negativity. You release the negativity, it's going to allow you to be able to give of the magic of who you are, to give of your happiness. You trusting in the higher forces is going to allow you to truly give from the fountain of joy and happiness, the never-ending fountain of joy and happiness and love and luck. That is you. And that is your job here, to help in healing, in the healing of humanity. Let's read the release card. It says you're being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. It's time to release negativity, right? You deserve to be free of all drama, and this is the first step to achieving that. Okay? So remember, we were talking about divine forgiveness and divine healing. Divine forgiveness doesn't mean that you hold on to those people. No, it's that you release the toxic emotions that are tied to it. Divine forgiveness is one of release. Is that of release? Truly releasing yourself from that resentment and the negative emotions that may arise from that experience. So the two cards that we have clarified, confidence is your key to success and surrender to your full power. Voyage, see from a higher perspective, is pay attention. It says you're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the fact that confidence is your key to success. Confidence is your key to success. You fly high like the eagle. You need to be confident in your ability to fly high. Be confident in your regalness. Be confident in your full power. Step into your full power rather than playing it small. Pay attention. And then we have worth coming out with this, which is the perfect card in regards to confidence and full power. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to any signs that may come up that make you want to play it small again. It's time to release that negativity. It's time to release that. It says these signs will help you see how best to move forward in order to live your best life. Pay attention to the signs. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. And the signs are saying, know your worth. Walk in confidence. Fly high like the eagle. Don't doubt yourself. Step into your full power. The worth card says you're being asked to honor your worth. It can be so easy to feel that we aren't good enough or worthy of happiness. Here we go, happiness for the third time. Happiness card, singular here. When we give, we feel lifted up and our lives improve greatly because of someone else's happiness. And we also have here, it can be so easy to feel that we aren't good enough or worthy of happiness. This simply isn't the case, however. You are worthy and you have inherent value. Inherent value. It's time to cherish yourself and see your true worth. Cherish yourself and see your true worth. It's time to release the negativity. Give of yourself. Give to others as you find joy in giving to others. Release any negativity that you have that may prevent you from giving to other people. Release the bitterness that you may have that prevents you from giving to people. And then, of course, set healthy boundaries in that. But, yeah. Soar. It is time for you to soar. Luck is on your side. Surrender negative thinking. Okay, so be the light. A new start is coming. Surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories. Celebrate each and every step forward. And we have focus here. We have pause. It says you're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back. And this card actually came out with the step back card. Right? You'll read this one later, but it literally says step back. Give yourself time to pause and step back. Look at all of the possible outcomes and make sure you're heading in the right direction before moving forward. Okay. The step back card says you're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you are too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective needed. Okay? So there's a lot going on, I feel, as you are cultivating yourself, as you are integrating this new energy of freedom, of liberation from the negative, of truly downloading these new gifts and skills, because it says surrender to the magic of who you are and happiness. This is all new energy for you. So Spirit wants you to really be present in this time on your journey. This is a very pivotal point on your journey. This is why Spirit is asking you to pay attention. Spirit wants you to truly be grounded and present in this moment. It says pay attention to the signs, as these signs will show you how to best move forward. And your worth, knowing your worth, standing in your full power, standing in your confidence, seeing things from a higher perspective, all, speaks of your worth and your value. All decisions made from these points of view of higher perspective, from confidence and full power, denotes your worth. Pay attention to the signs that is asking you to really consider your worth. Pause. Take a step back. Pay attention. Pause and step back. Or 3 cards, I feel, that is saying there's a major decision that is coming. Okay? And Spirit wants you to make the right decision, but know that luck is on your side. When making this decision, surrender negative thinking. It says you have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmation. It says quickly refocus, and we have focus here. Focus on the positive affirmations. So I feel like when this new start and this decision that you need to make, comes up, I feel like there's going to be a lot of negativity. There's going to be a lot of doubtful thoughts and fear that tries to sneak in. Spirit wants you to, when those thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. On the positive affirmations of you're no longer playing it small. On your confidence. quickly refocus on the positive affirmation of confidence is your key to success, and you have that. So refocus on the positive affirmation of you releasing negativity, trusting in your higher forces, and surrendering to the magic of who you are. And remembering that even in the mundane aspects of your life, you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth. Okay? I'm just noticing worth is here twice. Worth that comes from just being you. I say worth is here twice, but it's really here like 4 times, but in different ways. Full power and confidence. That all denotes worth to me as well. Okay, so set those healthy boundaries. We're not playing it small. We are releasing negative situations and people, places, or things from our life, because we deserve to be free of all drama. That is the reason why forgiveness is so important, so that we can be free from all drama. Okay? So releasing toxic situations or people is the first step to achieving freedom from drama. Give forgiveness so that you can release the toxicity and receive healing. Give forgiveness. Maybe that's the thing, that's what Spirit is asking you to give, is forgiveness. And in giving that, we feel lifted up and our lives improve greatly because of someone else's happiness. You may feel like, I don't want to take that burden off of them, the way they put a whole bunch of burden on me. But the thing is, we are light workers. It's be the light. We are the light workers. So there's so much as, given, much is required. We are supposed to be operating from a higher perspective, right? We're supposed to be trusting in the higher forces, right? And releasing negativity. How can we be sitting here and regret and negative thinking, allowing negative thinking to control our minds if we're supposed to be connected in all of these ways? Pause, take a step back, and really focus. Look at all of the possible outcomes to make sure you're heading in the right direction before moving forward. Here, step back. You're being asked to take a step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to the situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective needed. Okay. Penny with a hole in it. This is coming out underneath the time to release negativity. It's not worth anything. A penny with a hole in it. A penny is already the least appreciated, but it has a hole in it as well. It's really worthless. But actually, the thought that's coming to my mind is the penny can be the most valuable because it's made of copper. Copper stimulates blood flow. So in all actuality, it's the most valuable of all forms of money because it can provide healing. But it's overlooked. Maybe that's how some people has treated you as in the past. They're like a penny with a hole in it. Spirit says surrender to the magic of who you are in every aspect, and be confident. Confidence is your key to success. A penny's about to make a comeback. Who knows? Many years on down, when pennies are scarce, they may be worth millions. Hold on to your pennies. Hold on to your pennies is what I say. Pass them down from generation to generation. You never know what might come of them. But like I said, people may have made you feel worthless, like a penny as a whole in it, but you know your worth. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that comes from you just being you. Whether maybe you are a penny, but there's a magic and a uniqueness just from you being that. Again, you have hidden talents and things that are about to be, expressed. It says take 9 deep breaths, Qigong exercises. This is going to help you to release any doubt, any fear. It's going to help you to release high vibration and to operate in a high vibrational place and state. Let's go ahead and take our 9 deep breaths now. So the way we're going to do this breathing exercise is we're going to bend forward and we're going to inhale on our way up, exhale on the way down, and that will complete the first cycle. So let's bend down. Usually you would go all the way down to your knees, but I got a table here, so I can't do that. So let's do it. Take your time. You may be a little lightheaded, and that's perfectly fine. That's to be expected. Really use this time and this space to go deeper into meditation, to go deeper into yourself, to truly center into your being. To allow healing to just flow over you. Imagine yourself encased in a diamond etheric light of pink and green. Really taking the messages here. Breathing exercises truly do help to increase your vibration. They're very cleansing, grounding. And they're really good to help you release any tension and toxicity. As, like I said, they're cleansing, right? When you do a cleanse, you remove toxins. This 9 breath exercise also helps to rejuvenate your cells. High vibration, it just came to me. I actually went and took a Qigong seminar in Austin, I believe. I traveled to Austin to do this seminar. I actually got fired for going, but I was already on my way to Austin, so I wasn't about to turn back around. And I needed to do it for my education courses, as I am a massage therapist. Alright, so you could, the letters C, M, and R could be important, or they may stand out for you. Maybe someone's name may begin with these letters or such. These could be energies that you need to pay attention to, that you may need to release, that you may need to give forgiveness to. And look, that's what the give could be. Give forgiveness so that you can really release the toxicity. There could be some people with these, letters as their first or last initial, or someplace middle even, that you need to give forgiveness to so that you can release the toxicity that has been holding you back and truly be able to surrender to the magic of who you are. I feel like there's a little gnat or something. Alright, I'm going to get one more card here, and then we'll start clarifying. We'll segue into the next row of cards. Look at that. Visualize diaphragm and lungs. So we just did 9 breath exercises. So this is another, I think, attention drawer to our lungs. There could be something going on within our lungs. You may be a smoker, so it may be time for you to kind of cut back on smoking. I literally just ordered some mullein, and I was doing some research and came across that mullein is really good for your lungs. Also, it could be used as a substitute for, when you're smoking, if you're trying to cut back on smoking. Tobacco or weed is good for both. But visualize your diaphragm and your lungs, and visualize them being encased in a diamond auric light, a diamond etheric light of pink and green. Visualize your diaphragm and your lungs encased in a diamond etheric light of pink and green. Send healing energy to your diaphragm and your lungs. Surrender to the magic of who you are. Release any negativity, that you can heal yourself, that you can heal your lungs. Heal. Penny with a hole in it. Your lungs may have a hole in it because of all the smoking. Time for you to cut back, do some breathing exercise your lungs, increase the vibration of your lungs. This could be a message for some. Visualize the diaphragm in your lungs. Because when you visualize, when you send energy to where your thoughts go, energy flows. So you need to send that healing energy to your lungs, your diaphragm, even these things here. Speaking back to the penny with the hole in it, when you feel worthless, you have shallow breathing. That could possibly cause some lung issues as well. Shallow breathings, which causes you to contract your upper body, compress your chest and your ribs. They become so tight because they're used to being in a state of constriction, because of so much fear, because of so much doubt, because of trying to disappear when you are in public spaces. This could also affect your lungs. So taking 9 deep breaths and doing breathing exercises can really help. Even if there is a conversation that you need to have with someone, take 9 deep breaths to help you to just truly relax and to ground your energy, to really focus, to help you surrender any fear so that you can tap into your confidence, tap into your magic, and be the light. Speak your mind. Know your worth. And stop dimming your own light. Look at that, the sword card. I don't know if I read it, but it says here, you're being asked to stop dimming your own light, period. It's time for you to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self soar. Fly high. Here we go with that high word again. Fly high, dear one. Trust in higher forces. See from a higher perspective. Higher was listed like 3 times. Where the other one? And below this sword card is healing. You are healing, okay? Your mind, body, and soul are in a deep period of healing right now. You are going through many transformations at once. And you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. Forgiveness is so important for that. Forgiveness is important for this healing so you can release. There's so many transformations going on right now. That's why Spirit is asking you to pause and take a step back, to really focus, to really span out and look at your life. View your life from a distance. I feel like there's so much that is about to come in. With this new start is coming. Be the light. You're about to be the light. You're about to soar. You're about to fly high, dear one. This is says you're being asked to stop dimming your light. This one here, bottom of the deck. No, it wasn't this one. It's this surrender to full power, which we're about to clarify some more. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing this small. Soar, fly high, dear one. Fly high. You are good enough and worthy of happiness. Honor your worth. Step into your full power. Surrender to the magic of who you are. Release negativity and trust in the higher forces. Fulfillment is here for you. Fulfillment of your dreams and the manifestation of the journey that you've always dreamed is here for you. Luck is on your side. Surrender negative thinking. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on the positive, baby. There are signs from your higher forces that is guiding you. Pay attention. Pay extra close to the signs you're being given, both subtle and the ones that can't be missed. Pay attention to all signs. Look at that solar plexus coming out underneath all this orange energy, orange, yellow. This is about confidence, the solar plexus. Okay? So you can take some 9 deep breaths into your solar plexus. All of the things that we did in this first area, you can apply that to the solar plexus. Visualize your solar plexus being encased in a diamond or etheric light of yellow. You can use the color of the solar plexus. Okay, so we have here rejecting supporting cast role. Didn't answer the call yet. I think that's what it says. It's like you're not you said I'm not playing the supporting cast no more. I am the star. I am the star. I know my worth. I'm no longer playing supporting cast in my life. In my life. I'm not allowing someone else to take the lead role in my life anymore. I'm stepping into my full power and embracing the magic of who you are, embracing my uniqueness and worth that just comes from me simply being myself. No longer being led by people with sexual perversions, people who just want me for my body, people who, has an agenda, false love, people who lack intimacy, people who have spiritually transmitted diseases and try to give them to me to block me on my journey. Spiritually transmitted diseases such as being ego-led, being selfish, people that are lustful. So maybe that's something that Spirit wants you to pay attention to and look out for. People who are trying to put you back into a supporting cast role. And that's on period. Teach them to respect you. You are not supporting cast material. You are not supporting cast material. Now, they may be built to be your supporting cast, but that's not who you are meant to be. Spirit is asking you to soar. Spirit is asking you to step into your full power and stop playing it small. Spirit is telling you confidence is your key to success. Spirit is saying you have the ability to see from a higher perspective. That's why you're more equipped to take this leading role, not a supporting cast role. Okay? So Spirit said it's time for you to surrender fear. Let go of those fearful stories that keep you hidden and keep you staying back, keep you afraid. And this is like I said, it's a completely new start. So it may be tough, but Spirit says, do the work that you need to do. Really focus on this. It says, forego pleasure for the larger purpose. So this may require you to be in solitude for a moment as you are continuously being cultivated, as your DNA is leveling up, as you are releasing certain people. It says the heart knows how to let go. Time to experience a spiritual closure. So maybe this is what you need, why Spirit is asking you to step back, to just pause right now, because your heart is experiencing a spiritual closure right now in regards to certain situations, people, places, or things. A lot is changing in this new start that is coming for you, but know that luck is on your side. Look, we have a Batala here. That is the Orisha of the white cloth. Obatala is according to Ifa tradition, he fashioned all of the humans from clay. All humans came into birth from him and Yemoja. Yemoja is the Orisha of the ocean, of the sea, of the waters. Yemoja gave birth to all humans from clay. Gave birth to all of those who could not descend on their own from heaven. Obatala is the owner of consciousness. So according to the Apataki, some humans came straight from heaven and was able to form themselves into all humans that weren't able to descend on their own from heaven. They were created by Obatala and Yemoja. Everyone are his, and even those that were born with deformity is his by right. He's responsible for the human condition. the impaired, the injured, the elderly are all under his care. He cares for all of those that may have been thrown away by humanity, And this could be you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Not that you have a deformity or an injury or impaired in any way, but we're all flawed in some way. But Abatala Niyamoja accepts us, flaws and all. We are under their care, under their love, under their protection. Take a pause and step back, because again, there's a decision that says forego pleasure for the larger purpose. There may be a big decision that may need to be made. And Spirit says, surrender your fear and focus. Okay? Focus is span out and view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective needed. You need to focus so you can really grasp the perspective needed. You need to focus so that you can really pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the signs to see how best to move forward. You need to really focus and allow yourself to step back so you can look at all of the possible outcomes and make sure that you're heading in the right direction before moving forward. You need to focus so you can gain the right perspective. So that you can make this hard decision. You may be feeling unappreciated. But the heart knows how to let go, to forego pleasure for a larger purpose. Obatala, clarity is coming. Clarity is coming. Okay? And yes, there may be some temper tantrums. Forego pleasure. Like I said, it may not be easy. It may be a lot of, emotions that come up. Let's sit by the water. Water represents emotions. This may not be the water you want to sit by, but you may have to step back, pause, and to sit in your emotions. This is just part of the transition. You're going through a lot of transitions at this time. And Spirit wants you to be spiritually strategic, so make sure that you're setting your intentions, your meditations, and the only way to be clear about that is to really focus on all the possibilities to gain the right perspective and paying attention to the signs. Work with your prayers, your crystals, take your spiritual baths, sage, resins, work with the white light, work with love and faith. D, N, and V is here, so you may have, may know some people whose name include those letters. Look, we have cleaning up, regeneration, and clarity. So it may be time for you to just clean up your aura, clean up your space. That also may help you to bring clarity to mind. Alright, so I'm going to close out right here. We'll do a part 2. Do another read shortly. But yeah, family, I hope that helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. If you don't know, I do make a hair growth oil, hair and skin oil you can use on your hair and your skin. But I feel I may switch up the formula for the hair. But if I do, just know that there will be a label for that. There will be a label for the hair for the oil that I want specifically used on the hair, and then there will be a label for one that could be used on both hair and the skin. Right? It's not as potent in certain formulations. But yeah, so I'm gonna put my email address in the description box. If you're interested, just reach out to me and we can go from there. I'm gonna try to remember. I think I mentioned it in my last video, but I forgot to put my email address in. So yeah, I'm sweating a little bit. Put my little squishers behind my back. And now that I move it, it's all wet and stuff. But anyway, all right, family. Till next time.